Hey, what's up, guys? It's been a little while since I did a video. I wanted to share my pickups for the last few weeks. It's not a whole lot this time around. I don't know why. Silver is running up, and if you guys haven't seen my last couple videos, I'm telling you, buy, buy, buy. You know, that was back when it was $32, $31 an ounce. Now it's almost 34. You know, we're talking pennies away. And back in Christmas, you know, when I had a couple other videos, silver was at $27 an ounce, 28. So, you know, proof's in the pudding. It's that time of the year. People are turning into speculators because there's no fancy holidays going on. So that's what's happening. People are recovering from the holidays and now they got more money to spend. So let's go ahead and start on these new acquisitions for the end of the month. So I picked up another note. This one is a 1917 series legal US dollar. It's not a Fed Reserve, it's illegal. You could tell because it's got the red seals on there. But for this particular design, they all have the red seals. Let's see how close I could get up to some of the vignettes on here. This is, you know, the bill in itself is in fine shape. You know, it's got folds. You know, it's certainly been through around the block back in the heyday. But, you know, it's a really pretty design. Yeah, this is what your $1 bills look like, you know, 100 years ago, right there. I actually made this design, you know, back in the 19th century, 1880s, I believe. Okay, this is a Spielman white dual signature, and this is what the reverse looks like. There we go, man. That's a pretty design. Don't you wish they still made the engravings like this still? You know, I find that the dollar bill is in desperate need of refreshing, you know, if they decide to stick with it. So that's the bill I got. I picked up some piece of Morgans. These are like XF condition. They're the best out of the scrap bin. This one, this 24 right here, still has some luster left over. You know, so this one right here, you know, I picked these up a couple bucks above melt. I paid a little bit more for them because silver is running up. So everybody's starting to increase the premiums on these. So that's a 24p. Also picked up an 86 Morgan. These are all XF. You know, they still have a ton of details. You know, they've been rubbed. They've been used as change at one point. Or they were stuck in bank bags. Here's a, what is this, an 89? Philadelphia. Sorry. Cutting in and out here. There you go. It's not bad looking for a scrap piece. It's got a couple little minor rim dings there. Aside from that, you know, those just add to the stack. I also picked up another Libertad. Yeah, look at this. This is a really pretty coin. I've showed you one of these before in a different video. It's just, it looks like it's been used in pocket change. But this one is all sorts of mint condition right here. Uncirculated, 2008. There's the mint mark right there. The MO, I think it's Mexico City if I'm not mistaken. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, this is in a little plastic case, so I'm going to put the cover back on there. Now this looks like it was issued by a bank, Banco Azteca, and this is how I bought it. There's the reverse design with all the eagles on the back. Probably the best looking bullion out there. You know, the silver eagle is still tops in my book. But, you know, between this and the Silver Eagle and the Britannias, you can't go wrong. Picked up a, you know, good condition Barber half, 1911. Got this for $11, which is actually a couple bucks cheaper. It's got a faint S mint mark down at the bottom. I don't know if you guys can see that, but this thing's worn. You know, the deal was a couple bucks cheaper, so I got it. I normally won't buy just one. I'll buy, you know, multiple pieces, and this is a 63 Canadian dollar. Another one in the old collection, so that brings it up to 43 Canadian dollars. So just to recap, 1968 and before, actually anything pre-1968, So 67 on down, we'll have 80% silver in these dollars, and they are a bargain. They're the best middle ground between, quarter dollars and halves, and they're loaded with silver, and that of the Morgans and Peace and the Silver Eagles. So that's definitely the best plan B if you can't afford one of these, or you have enough money to buy two of these. It's just as better as opposed to buying, say, one of the Morgans or Pieces and a bunch of like little tiny pieces of dimes and war nickels. So that's my acquisitions for the last couple weeks. It's nothing huge, but it's adding to the stack. So what are the big events going on in the next month or so? The Florida coin show just passed earlier in the month, and it was a huge success from what I could see. I have a couple buddies that attend the show every year. So, as we approach the summer, we're going to begin to see new things on the horizon. Supposedly, there's a brand new design $100 bill that's still in the works. If you click the link at the bottom of this video, it's actually going to go to my website. I actually have a link or an article in there about the $100 bill coming up, the new design. It's a pretty neat process, but it's also extremely complex. So error lovers are gonna love what's come out of there, because they've been having all sorts of problems. This bill should be out in circulation by now, and there's a bold new prediction out there: $140 an ounce silver by the end of the year. At one point, this person believes that silver will reach $140. If you're interested in reading about that, we'll also have the article at the bottom of this video, right down here. It's hard to get my finger to focus on that, but I'll have both my link to my website and the link to the article. You'll either have a good laugh at his expense, or you might even believe it, because silver is starting to run up. I don't, it's kind of a lofty prediction, $140 an ounce, but it might just happen. Silver might catch up to the ratio of gold. Gold is, priced extremely high in comparison to silver. Silver should be $80 to $100 an ounce, but we'll see. You never know the forces at work in the economy and the world, for that matter. So thanks again for tuning in, guys, and have a nice weekend. Take care.